Yeah, tough draw. Again, another Swedish team like we had last year. Um, it looks like they're going to go through the on the home leg very convincingly, and but you want to know them well. Obviously, we'll have them watched, and I'll try and get over myself to watch them between now and the time that we play them. But again, Scandinavian teams at this time of year, are well up to speed. If you look at even Malmo last night against Hibs. So yeah, difficult tie. Probably one of the most difficult we could have got. I suppose with the Scandinavian teams, there is more of a familiarity with them, and an idea of how they play. And obviously with Johan and his background, you have his finger on the pulse where Elfsborg are concerned. Travelling shouldn't be too much of a difficulty as well. But I think it's a tough tie, and not getting away from that. When I looked at the results from the other evening, I was thinking, well, I hope we don't get Elfsborg, but there you go. I mean, Helsingborg had a really handsome win before they played us in the previous round last year. I hope we can replicate the two performances we showed against them. UEFA can't enforce that. There's no ruling for that. But I would think it would be in Mohammed's best interest not to play the game. And if I get the opportunity to speak to him, I'll be telling him that as well. If he played, I would put him in a compromising situation. I think it would be a very difficult situation for him, mentally going into the game as well. So I think it would be, best for all parties that he didn't participate in either of the ties. The only reason we put him out on loan was for him to get, game time, and he's playing in an environment that he knows. He's done very well. He's got 5 and 15 for them. So hopefully he'll come back a better player. I always maintained that the pre-season was always going to be difficult, and it's so short, and with 4 games in 10 days, and players coming in late, because they got extra rest because of internationals, and if you look at Effie, for example, he joined us on Monday, and played Wednesday, so it's not ideal, but we tried to balance it as best we can, and hopefully by the time the Elfsborg game comes around, we'll have Mulgrew, Ledley, Matthews, Hooper all fit and available as well. Hungry boy, he's not played much football. We liked him a few years ago when he was at Hull, and obviously he was playing Premier League football then. He's had a few injuries, but he's come back, trialled really well, played well in the games, come through the medical okay, and he's prepared to really work at it, and I think he'll be a good bit of business for us.